You'll probably need to be of a certain age to recall these games, but there was a series on the console years back called Desert Strike, Jungle Strike, Urban Strike, and there were a few others. The games put you into an isometric view of a heavily armed helicopter and sent you out to destroy stuff. Why, I don't really remember. Let's just assume they were terrorists or French or who knows. I don't recall them having a particularly engaging story, but there was just something about flying freely around in a heavy gunship mowing down bad guys. And while it's been ages since I played these games, I still have fond memories of them. So I have to admit, when I seen Thunderwolves, I immediately had a sense of nostalgia for the game. And while not plucked from the same tree as the Strike series, they definitely share a same lineage. Unlike the Strike series, Thunderwolves mixes up the chopper carnage with intermittent on-rail shooter sequences, bomber run targeting bits, and a mission where you control a small drone chopper through a cave. None of it is particularly inspired, and it's all been done before many times, but the sections are broken apart fairly well, and for the most part they are still fun. Only one came off as frustrating, which was a refueling sequence late in the game that was a nightmare to control. Speaking of controls, the game supports both gamepad and keyboard mouse control, but does not allow key remapping. And really, people, in 2013, are we still getting games with no ability to remap the keys? You should just really add a graphic to the packaging that says "Screw you lefties." The game story plays out over 13 missions that each run from anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes of gameplay each. The characters are typical action game cliches, but they do manage to have a couple of bits of funny dialogue here and there. Just don't expect a deep storyline here. This game is about blowing shit up, and it's not going to win any writing awards. Over the course of the game, you will unlock different choppers, but outside of the cosmetics and a few weapon changes, they mostly feel identical, and the weapon differences become even less of an issue, as you'll most likely end up sticking with the guided missiles that come standard on every helicopter throughout most of the gameplay. Outside of the local co-op play and short story itself, the game doesn't offer much in the way of replay value, although it could be fun to load up once in a while just for a quick destruction fix. Thunderwolves is currently going for about $15 on Steam. Personally, I would recommend waiting for a Steam sale to pick it up. I finished the game in one night and was ready to move on afterwards. For what it is, Thunderwolves isn't a bad game. It does exactly what it sets out to do. And if you enjoy these types of games, you will probably enjoy Thunderwolves. Overall, I'm giving it a 6.5 out of 10.
Good morning, Max. So I got good news and bad news. The good news is we like you, so you're not fired. The bad news is our insurance barely covered expenses from your last rampage, so we have to dock you 3 weeks' pay. During future ops, let's maybe not decide to blow up a soccer stadium because, in your opinion, quote, soccer is for pussies? I'm sending you a rookie pilot. Try not to make him quit, please.